What's the darkest family secret you accidentally discovered? We all think we know our families, until one moment unravels everything. I wasn't looking for secrets, but what I found changed the way I saw my entire childhood. Some things aren't just better left unsaid. They were buried for a reason. It happened when I was 22, home from college for the summer. My mom asked me to help clean out the attic since we were planning to sell the house. The attic had always been a weird no-go zone. As a kid, I wasn't allowed up there, and if I ever asked why, the answer was always vague. Just old junk, they'd say. Nothing important. I didn't think much of it until I opened one of the older trunks buried under blankets and dust. Inside, I found a bunch of newspaper clippings, some photos, and a file folder with my family's last name scrawled across it in thick black marker. I started reading the articles, and my stomach dropped. My uncle, the one I'd grown up calling Uncle Ben, wasn't just the quiet black sheep of the family. He had been arrested when he was 21 for allegedly kidnapping a child. Not just accused, arrested. There was a whole trial. But here's the thing. No one ever told me. Not once. He was at Thanksgiving dinners. He gave me birthday presents. He taught me how to ride a bike. I never knew any of this. The articles painted a complex picture. The victim was never found. Some claimed there wasn't enough evidence to convict him. The charges were eventually dropped, but the town basically exiled him socially. He moved states, changed his name, and came back into our lives years later, as if nothing had ever happened. Shaking, I brought the folder to my mom. At first, she froze. Then she got angry. Not because I found it, but because she said, "You weren't supposed to ever know about that." That's what hit the hardest. It wasn't about protecting me. It was about protecting the image of the family. I asked her why he was allowed around us after all that. Her answer? Because he's family. And he didn't do it. We stood by him when no one else would. But how could she be sure? How could I be sure? Suddenly, every memory of him had a shadow over it. The man who helped me build model airplanes might have been capable of something horrifying. Or maybe he was innocent and just lived under the weight of suspicion for his whole life. Either way, the secret broke something in me. Not just trust, but my belief that adults always knew what they were doing, that they made the right choices, especially for their kids. I never looked at my family the same way again. And Uncle Ben? I haven't seen him since I found that file. No one talks about it. My mom pretends it never happened. But sometimes, when I'm home for the holidays, I still check the attic, just in case there's more up there I wasn't supposed to find.